Welcome to my channel. It's Rochelle Recycle Reuse, and today we're going to be doing a pack and play daybed conversion. I started off at Walmart with a twin size mattress topper that I'm going to use to cut the size to the bottom of the pack and play. So that's the bottom, that green that you see. I'm cutting out my first layer, and I want to double it up to make sure she's extra comfortable. And so I'm going to measure out the second layer and cut that, so then I'll have 2 layers to use as the padding for the pack and play base. And when I don't show on cameras that I just wrap that in a twin fitted mattress, just kind of wrapped it around there and use that in the bottom of the pack and play once I was ready to install that. The front of the pack and play, or what I determined was the front of the pack and play, I just cut out an opening on one side. I used 2 pool noodles that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just used a pair of scissors to just kind of make a hole through both sides. So I'm turning over on the other side to make sure the hole is big enough to push the zip ties through. So I got a pack of zip ties from Dollar Tree. That's me installing it there, and I take it over to the pack and play, and I try to, feed the zip ties through on each corner there, and that's how I made that. I've got the 2 pool noodles there, and these are some LED battery operated lights I had left over from another project I'm going to wrap around. And and they do work. I tested it first. I had this quilt that I received from my mom that came with 2 sham cases and the quilt. So I'm just trying to place it on there, see what looks good, make sure it's even. And I take it, once it's even, I tuck it up and under the rail of the front of the pack and play. And you'll see as I'm doing it, which I'm going to do right now. This is me tucking it, attempting to tuck it. I'm still figuring it out, but I realize I need to pull it forward a little bit so I can have more room to tuck it in. And I tuck it in as much as I can. What I did once I was satisfied with what it looked like, I just put in a couple of stitches just to hold it in place. Just hand sewed it in a couple of places just to make sure that it wouldn't slip and slide. I also had some leftover tulle from other projects, so I'm just putting it there, just trying to make it a little fancy for Lily. So I used a couple layers. You can see, you can still, even when I put the black on, you can still kind of see through it, but it does give it just that little extra touch, that daybed bed skirt effect. And once I put those pieces in there, I did that first, and then I put the pad back in the bottom. That folded pad, that's the pad, I put that in there. And once I get that placed, I take the foam mattress pads that I cut, the 2 pieces that I wrapped in the twin size mattress, and I place that on top of the daybed board. So I'm testing it out. Those are the lights. They work fine. As you can see, it's glowing. It's perfect. Here comes the 2 pads. As you can see, I just wrapped them in the sheet. Just place it down there, and that's good enough. So that's in there. I used the 2 shams, and I just had a couple of extra pillows in the house that I put those in. And what I did buy was this Minnie Mouse pillow for just like $6. Added that. I'm going to test out the lights again to see how cute that is. Cute. Very cute. This is what it looks like. And